You know, I really was so inspired by the vision that you had and you shared with me. And I would like to share some of this vision, not just my own, but this is your vision, those of you in this room. So I'm just gonna share some of these, not all of them, but one vision was where working poor are not turned away from hospital doors, right? Where we are constantly pushing to find out what is next and what we need in this country, where we preserve human rights, where we care about America's greatest asset, its people, where we spend more on prisons than on our, where we spend more on our schools than on prisons, right? Two people brought that up, and one of them I think meant the opposite, which is why I got a little trick there. Where there are bridges of understanding amongst diverse people, where neighbors are connected and civic spirit is enhanced, where poverty is alleviated and wealth is balanced. One person said, "I love America and I love our spirit, and I want to look back one day and see we have developed into the country within us." Wow. That was really profound. Where we earn back our respect from other nations, where people live in clean and safe communities, where children can grow, learn, succeed, better themselves, and have hope for the future, where my daughters can grow up and never have their desires limited by who they are and where they grew up, where each and every citizen can accept their neighbor unconditionally, where public service is part of what it means to be a citizen, where personal fulfillment supports the common good, where we live as a nation peacefully, equitably, and sustainably, where the color of a person's skin does not predetermine their success, where America seeks true peace and security through diplomacy and shared prosperity, where teachers are paid a wage in line with the value of training tomorrow's leaders. Yeah. Where greed is not a necessary evil, but in its place is fairness and opportunity for all. Where young people and African Americans become more involved in making the policies of our government. Where there is equality for all, no matter race, gender, religion, sexual orientation, disability, or economic status. So why is our, work that we do to organize the grassroots so important? I would propose it as all of those things. That is why we do what we do. And, what we've seen what can happen when a president vetoes the priorities of the American people. Just this spring, the U.S. Senate was 3 votes short of having a law that would have, of moving us towards equal pay for women in this country. It's 2008, and we can't even do that, right? But if we can get 3 more votes in the Senate next time, and I think most people think we will get at least 3 more Democratic votes in the Senate, we can take the steps towards that ultimate goal. We also fell short this spring. We saw 18 votes in the House of Representatives from overriding the president vetoed giving children the health care they need, right? What kind of values do we have in our society where we wouldn't give children the health care they need? So we need 18 more votes in the House so that this won't happen again in the future, so we can make sure that we pass those kinds of policies and get to the America that we all have that vision for.